let's head over there with Princess Shortcake.
Hello, everyone. My name is Grace, aka Princess Shortcake. My pronouns are she, her. Today, I'm going to be showing you my favorite rhythm game. It's a cozy rhythm game called Melatonin. I'm going to be showing off a bunch of the different levels on hard mode for you. The way this game is kind of structured is that there are 4 nights. You're playing as a character who is kind of experiencing a merge of dreams and reality, and we kind of go through this kind of like devolving sequence of like these dreams are getting more intense, they're getting kind of these broader, deeper topics, and there are 4 levels per night, as well as a mashup kind of remix that shows kind of like all of the levels and mechanics that you've done in that specific night. So I'm going to be showing you a bunch of them, but on the hard mode version, because why not? With me, I have one of my besties. Introduce yourself, girl.
Hi, everybody. My name is Mel, or otherwise known as Mel 1997. I have watched Grace play this game for many hours. I have also played it myself, but Grace is much better at this, so you guys are in for a treat.
Heck yeah. All right, so I'm going to get started. I am playing on a previously completed save file just so that I can show off some of the levels, because it does unlock things in kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a progressive order. Like it's a progression-based game. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Where you kind of unlock things as you go. So I'm just going to be loading into night 1 here. I'm going to do a couple levels from each of the nights, and then do some mashups as well for you. And I do intend on doing the most difficult level in the game, in my personal opinion, which is the morning mashup. That is all of the levels combined. So I'm going to be loading in here to Dream About Shopping on hard mode. So let's go. Mel, do you want to talk about the way this game works?
Yeah, so each level is a little bit different, but this first night in particular is all about following all the different rhythms with just one button input, and it kind of advances as you progress throughout the different nights. And this level specifically actually has a memory mechanic, so not all of them will have a memory mechanic, but you can see it. The items that you're shopping for drop down in a particular like pattern, rhythm, essentially. It's a rhythm game, so makes sense. And then you just have to copy that back every time. But each level is a little bit different. It's not only a couple of them have a memory mechanic. A lot of them have a lot of different memory, other mechanics. I particularly like this one a lot. This is like one of my favorite levels, just because the music is really good, and I feel like the memory mechanic is very satisfying. And you're seeing Grace played on hard mode as well, so this is like the advanced version of the level. It's a bit easier on the regular mode because there's kind of some wonky rhythms you'll see.
It's also very fast.
Yes, it's very fast. So I think the regular level has a slowdown here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is another twist that they can put into there, so that it'll slow down the beat, so then you're going at one pace, and then you're have to all of a sudden accustom to a new beat, and then you might get off rhythm from that. And once again, this has kind of some wonky rhythms too. But Grace is slaying it, honestly.
I was just about to say, I am not locked in, so. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Completed. That was not the best time I've ever done that level, but it's okay. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. That was Dream About Shopping.
The next one I'm going to be loading into is Dream About Followers. I hit the button. Hold on a second. I'm in speedrunning mode. I also speedrun this game, so there might be times where I just like click into the practice out of habit, and I will make sure that I load into the right one this time. Okay, so we're going to be dreaming about followers this time on hard mode. This one, I'm going to be jumping from platform to platform with like some really fun like woo sounds, so it's a good one.
And you'll recognize all the little social media icons because we're dreaming about followers, so it's Instagram, Twitch, the Bird app, Reddit, TikTok. And this one again is the hard mode version, so it's just kind of like an advanced. So it has a lot longer like breaks in between, if I remember, from the regular one.
Yes.
So when you like jump up, it goes woo. And then you're basically hitting the input like when you like land on the button when it goes down. Is kind of the timing of that. I like this level too. It's very satisfying. And then it has, again, little mix-ups in the rhythm every now and then, where you do little different rhythm beats.
But yeah, something I don't think we really talked about yet is the way that the scoring works in this game. So it is a rhythm game, so of course there's a scoring mechanic. You'll see that there's like a bar on the left side of the screen, and basically that's the points bar. And kind of what happens is if I'm on a streak of perfect inputs, it'll like turn blue as it just did. And then if I mess up and get early or late or miss, then it will just go back to regular scoring. Luckily, you don't like lose points for missing things, and there's not really like numbers associated with like the inputs. Like it's not like, oh, a perfect is 300 points or whatever, but it is like you can get like X amount of stars or rings. So there is a speed run that I do as well that I actually, as of this morning, have the world record for. Let's go!
Whoa!
Is all stars and all rings. So getting basically perfects on every single level. And heck yeah. But yeah, that one's fun. This is the, oh my gosh.
Lock in. You gotta lock in.
I gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in.
This is one of the remixes. You want to talk about that, Mel?
Yeah, so at the end of each night, basically, kind of when you're playing it casually, you'll obviously go through all the levels. And you can actually like skip levels entirely, which is another speed run, the any % speed run. If you do well enough on specific levels, you can skip a level entirely on the nights, because you need 8 points or 8 stars to unlock the remix. So this remix, now that you've essentially quote unquote completed all the other songs in the level, it's a remix of all the different songs that are in the level. So it like switches back and forth, as you can see, obviously. So there's a couple other levels in here that we didn't play earlier, just because we're showing off some of Grace's favorites to play and have some more difficult items in here. So we got the other 2 levels of this night are the shooty shoot. I like to call it, I don't remember, Dream of Technology. That's what it is.
Tech, yeah.
I couldn't remember the actual name of the level, so I just went shooty shoot. And then and then the other one is the very first one, which is I Dream About Food, which like same. But yeah, so the remixes are really fun, and it kind of like has a different song that you see the same mechanics to, and it kind of brings back some of the mechanics that you may have left behind. Let's go. Also, I didn't get to acknowledge it, but you got 3 rings on that other level.
Yeah, I did.
Followers, which is very slay.
Yeah.
So.
And if I was playing in a from the start of a brand new file, or if I was speedrunning, then after completing the remix and getting 2 stars minimum, then you unlock the next night, which we are moving on to now. We've moved on to night 2. I hit the practice button again. I did the thing again. It's okay. It's okay.
Speedrunner.
It's all right.
Speedrunner.
But so I'm gonna be doing some songs from night 2 now to show you. This night's mechanics are a little bit different. So instead of I'm using a controller because it's easier for me personally. Instead of using just the A button like the night 1 inputs were, this one uses the left and right triggers and has left and right and center mechanics. So
yeah, so their visual cues are pretty obvious. Obviously, you can see on the screen. So there's the left circle, the left spreadsheet, I should say, and the right circle, and there's also that printer button, which means Grace is hitting both of the left and right buttons at the same time. At the same time, there are also audio cues as well. So the sounds will play if you're wearing headphones when you're playing this game, which I recommend because just better sound experience in general. The music is great. But the sounds will also play correspondingly in the left, right, or both ears, which is great for speedrunning this game blindfolded, which, again, Grace has done because she's so cracked at this game.
yeah.
This is like one of your favorite top levels, right?
Yes, this is one of my favorite levels in the whole game. The on the regular version, the ending sequence of this is like the most satisfying thing. It's very similar to this particular sequence right here. It's just like so satisfying.
Yes.
I love it so much.
It goes the hard mode especially goes really hard. It's a little bit faster than the regular one, and it just has a lot like longer strings of sequence and a little bit like mixing it up too, of like the 2 left and the 2 like together ones at the same time in a row. And it's not like super consistent either, so you got to be like really on top of your game. Let's go. 3 rings again.
3 rings.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, the next one I'm going to be doing is Dream About Money. Now, just a warning for anyone watching either in this room here or if you are watching at home, this level does have a flashing lights warning. The character is like in the rain and there is a storm happening. So also if you don't like storms as well, you might want to just step away for a minute. Please take care of yourself. But there is lightning that will flash on the screen. So just keep yourself safe, please. If you are sensitive to flashing light, now would be a good time to step away for a little bit.
Yeah, this is I Dream About Money. So obviously we're sitting in our cute little raincoat on a little piggy bank, on a big piggy bank, I guess I should say. And the coins are falling down from the sky, so that's why we're dreaming about money. And again, it'll be the corresponding left and right triggers to catch the coins. And then the twist in that too is that there's that thunder that the coin will fall down on one side and then the thunder will hit and actually like swing it all the way to the other side. So you gotta kind of pay attention for that too. And again, similar type audio cues as well with that in the headphones. I find this level personally, I've tried it so many times, I cannot get the hang of it with the thunder. I get screwed up with it every time. I try and I just can't catch up, but the music is very vibey. The overall music in this game, just all of it is so vibey.
This music is amazing. This game is amazing. It is from a solo developer called Half Asleep Games. Highly, highly, highly recommend this game. If you've never played a rhythm game before and you're like, hey, I think that's something that could be fun. I really like music and I like music in video games. Please check out Melatonin. It's such a good intro rhythm game. Like, really the only other rhythm game that I had played before I played Melatonin was like, you know, when you're like, I mean, this might be a unique to me experience, but when I was a kid, I played a lot of like Band Hero with my family on like family video game nights. Yeah, we're a family of gamers. And we would play like, you know, Band Hero, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, things like that. And so like that's really the only other apparently I didn't do this level. All right, we're not doing dating today. That's okay. We would do that, and then I hadn't really played any other rhythm games like as an adult, and then I was like, I found this game and I was like, yeah, big vibes. So highly recommend Melatonin.
Yes, it's a really great intro. Like, I had never played a rhythm game, and I actually like was able to like mostly successfully play and at least get through the entire game. Even though again I'm not so cracked at it like Grace is. But now we're on to the remix for night 2, so we'll at least get a little bit of a taste of the dating level here, or as we like to call Tinder time.
Tinder time.
Tinder time, because you can see it. We're swiping left and right. And the mechanic with that is you can kind of hear the notes and also see the visual. So if the notes go upward in pitch, then you swipe right. And then if they're going downward, they swipe left. And then there's also the picture on the screen. So if it's like a happy face with all the flowers, then you go right. And then if it's a robot, you go left. But then also they flip the phone over a lot more in the hard mode version too, so that you have to rely more on the audio cues.
That's like the first... That was the wrong way. That's like the first level in the game that's like, hey, by the way, there's not just visual cues. Pay attention to the way that the music sounds.
Yes. But that level is just so satisfying because you're just swiping left and right. So when I'm playing all the time, I'm physically moving my entire body left and right.
It's really vibey.
You're really just getting like fully into it.
Yeah. All right. So that was the remix for night 2, which means that we are going to be moving on to night 3, which is my favorite night of the game. It's got my absolute favorite level in it, which is going to be the first one that we're doing, which is called Dream About Time, but actually I call it baseball. You'll see why in a second. Any Twins fans in chat? But but yeah, this is time, aka baseball, and I get to smack an alarm clock, and it is the most satisfying
It's great.
Who doesn't dream about smacking their alarm clock?
Yeah, real. Although, like, my alarm clock is my phone now, so I have my phone and a regular alarm clock, so because I need the help. But this level is super fun. It's very satisfying. And now that we're on to night 3, there's now new mechanics, so it's still a singular button that we're pressing, but it's now press and holds. So when when the clock comes out, you're basically holding it when you want to start swinging, and then you hold the button until you've like completed the swing. Basically, is kind of timing of it. I'm not very good at explaining that one.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it.
The music for this level is also for all the
So
levels,
good.
honestly, but just this one particularly is good. Like along with the sound of like the bat smacking too. It's just really satisfying when you hit it like that.
I love sound design.
Same. The portal also changes color when it's like your turn to hit the alarm clock. Essentially, so you can see that portal is blue, so that's how you like, and it stays there, so you know that you're gonna get more clocks out of it too. So that kind of helps like judge like when you need to input.
Which is super helpful in the hard mode because
Yes.
it goes so fast that it's like
Yes,
you don't got time to process it.
exactly.
Sometimes. Let's go.
Awesome.
Almost got the 3 rings. So close. It's
So
okay.
close.
I was yapping. Listen, I'm a yapper. It be like that. Next, we're gonna be dreaming about space. I love space. Big
Space is
space
cool.
girl. I'm a big space girly.
This one, I every time I hear this music, I'm just like, oh, I love this song too. I love this song.
It's so good.
It's just all so good. This is another press and hold. And the timing of like how long you're gonna press and hold is basically based on like the little TV screen that you have there, but also the sound too. So like that one's a quicker one because you hear the sounds like kind of in threes. And now you see that your visual cue is going away again. They love to do that to us.
When I'm doing this blindfolded, I know like where the visual cues go away in the levels, and so I always make the joke like I've got my blindfold on, and I'm like, oh no, they took away my visual cue. What am I gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Like I can't see anymore. Just a little silly thing.
I love the little details they put in the background of this too. Like you can see the constellations. Like there's the Dipper in the background. There's some other ones to the right too. It's so pretty, and I just love all the like everything. Pretty much everything is purple toned in this too.
I'm definitely not biased at all. Don't look
Yeah.
at my hair color. Oop. That was a fast one. I missed it. It's okay.
I was distracting you. It's okay.
I love the little moon on the ship.
Yeah. It's got to be on brand, you know?
Yeah. I also love the whooping noise.
Yeah, it's really satisfying to like whoop along with it. That's my other problem when I play this game is like literally I spend the entire time just like singing along to the instrumental music.
You said they're going whoop whoop whoop. Anyone who can't hear the game sounds probably like, what is she talking about? What is she on? We're gonna be dreaming about nature. Now this level is slower, and it also has 0 visual cues in aside from the plants like telling you they need water. But in the regular version, you get like these little water droplets that tell you how many times you need to water it. But this one, you just gotta know.
Yes. And the difference is the drop sounds. So you hear the like longer drop sound, and that's how you know you have to like press and hold.
Yeah,
And
so if it does the 3, the like, that one,
That
the like,
one.
burp, 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 that one you need to do a press and hold. If it's a single, like, whoop, that one, then it's 3 little waters.
3 little shakes of the water.
Yeah. These plants are super particular.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, these plants are really particular that you gotta do like 3 separate little waters versus just one longer water. This can's also got like infinite water in it too, apparently.
Apparently, it's nothing like Stardew Valley. Another game I speedrun.
This slowdown is kind of brutal.
Yes, it is.
It's so slow.
It's part of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this one.
Like you can hear how much slower the 3 drop sound is.
Barely got
And
the
she
3
still
rings.
got
Let's
the 3
go.
rings. Let's go.
Thank you. All right, we're going to be doing the remix for this one as well on hard mode. This is the best remix in the game, in my opinion. I love this song so much. It is the most vibes.
Here's some of the other levels we didn't get to see. The I one is the Dream of Mind. I Dream of Mind. That one's, I hate that level. That one's like my least favorite. It's, especially on hard mode, it's really hard. Because basically you have to time the pendulum that swings back and forth when it goes directly over the eye. And it goes like so fast. And for part of it too, your view like closes. Basically, it looks like it's an eye closing, like around your view of the eye, which is ironic.
Yeah.
And it just makes it even harder. And then there's also like these little like triplets that will swing across too. So that one's tricky. But this song does hit really hard.
Can you tell I've played a lot of this game?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I wasn't sure if it was in the remix or not. But it does that for a good chunk of the level on hard mode.
On hard mode, it's almost the whole thing.
Yeah. We're just straight up vibing.
I'm locked in.
You're so locked in. I'm locked in watching you. Oh, here's our nature a little bit too.
Mel, when you play this game, how would you say that you like think the music?
How do I think the music?
Yeah, like what happens in your brain? Like, do you count? Do you like
I
what's
tap my
going
foot.
on?
I tap my foot always, usually, because I was in band, so I'm just used to doing that when I'm doing something with rhythms or sound. And then it depends on the level. Like, I have like some counting bits, and then some I don't know.
Hey, do you want to dream about stress?
Yes, that's constantly what I dream about. I don't want to, but I want to do this level.
For anyone watching, don't worry, I am not escaping from lava. I am escaping from high sea lava burst. Don't worry about it.
I forgot about that bit. It's definitely just high sea and not lava.
It's fruit punch. Don't worry about it.
It's the forbidden fruit punch.
I was not expecting to hear the phrase forbidden fruit punch today. Yet here we are.
You're welcome. But yeah, this level in particular is left, right, and up. Or what's the button for up? On the
It's on controller. It's A.
A. Okay, so it's just A to go up, and then left and right. As the ladder comes in. So if the ladder appears on your left, you go to the left, right, and if it doesn't appear ladder, then you go up because the lava's about to rise up and get you like that. Or I'm sorry, not the lava, the forbidden fruit punch, aka.
Yeah.
Sorry. It does look really yummy though. Like it's very orange and pink.
It does look so good.
I feel like it would taste kind of like orangey, citrusy, like peachy, almost.
I feel like it would be like orange juice with grenadine in it.
Yeah, you're right actually. Now that would be yummy. There we go. Slay.
That was really hard.
Slay.
Whew. Did it though. Alright, next I'm gonna be doing Dream About the Past. If there's any Swifties around, this is the one I like to call Picture to Burn, which is an OG Taylor Swift song, because I'm literally burning pictures.
I forgot you were going to say Picture to Burn, and I thought you were just going to say it's giving the Midnights era, which it kind of also does.
That too.
But yeah, this one has a whole bunch of different sizes of pictures, so like that kind of, it's a press and hold again. So like the size of the picture, and also if you're listening closely, there's different audio cues based on the size of the picture as well. So that's how Grace runs this one blindfolded. But obviously the skinny picture is a shorter hold, the medium picture is a medium hold, and the longer one's a longer hold. It makes sense. This one's really satisfying too when you nail it and like get to burn up the whole picture.
Dang it. I
These are pretty fast back to back on hard mode too, especially. Grace makes it look really easy. Now I have the urge to sing Picture to Burn to the tune of this song. But I won't.
Another cool thing about this game is that there are custom levels. You can make custom
so
levels
yeah,
and
I always forget
download
about
custom
that.
levels from the Steam Workshop if you play it through Steam. And at some point, I want to make a custom level of this one to Picture to Burn.
That would be really good, actually. You gotta get around to that. That would be such a vibe. I'm just picturing it in my head now.
So good. Oh my gosh, that was actually a really, really good.
That was really good.
Showcase of that specific level. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dream About Desires. This one I'm gonna have to
That's
do.
practice
I
mode.
know. I don't have the level. I gotta do speedrun strats and skip through it. We're gonna do the regular version of this level, not on hard mode, but that's okay. It's got the best breakdown.
It
really
does
wanna
have
show
a
this.
really
It's
good
so
breakdown. It has a really good. This one again is a press and hold.
Mm-hmm.
When do you start the press? Is it as soon as you get to the right, or
It's like the next beat. It's like on beat.
when it
So
goes
it'll be
down to
like-
grab the item?
Me pushing is what causes it to go
Oh,
down.
got it. Okay.
So it's like on beat.
Yeah,
And then the release as well. I have to do.
Yep. But you can see this level is called Dream About Desires, and if you actually look closely into the little capsules, there's all sorts of like common desires. Like there's money, there's food in there, there's a house, there's a donut in one too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a diamond as well, and there's plushies in the main character in there too. Unfortunately, I don't think you ever pick those up.
I know.
There's
I
like
want
car-
a plushie of the main character.
That would be so cute, actually. That'd be adorable. There's car keys in one too. Now I'm looking closely at all the ones in there. When I'm not playing, I get to pay attention to all these like little details.
Speaking of things related to melatonin, I don't even think we touched on the fact that we have matching shirts today.
We do
What's
have
that
matching
about?
shirts. We do have matching shirts. Who made these?
Okay, so while we're in the breakdown, the story behind these shirts is this is me as the main character of Melatonin. I reached out to the developer and I said, hey, I love your game and I speedrun your game. Would it be okay if I took some of the press art and turned myself into the main character and used it as merch? And the developer was like, absolutely, please do that. And so I got permission from the dev to modify the art so that it's me, but in the game, which is super cool.
It's really adorable. It's really adorable.
Love it. Very good.
You can see how EP the main character is now. He's on like energy drinks. He's having a hard time.
Now we're on to the level that looks a little bit more like what most people think of when they think of rhythm games.
Yeah,
Now I'm dreaming about the future.
The future. This level's kind of tricky on hard mode too. This is the very last level before like the final remixes.
Yep.
So it makes sense. This level is also like very difficult for Grace to do blindfolded because there are really no good audio cues of like which buttons you're supposed to push. They sound like almost identical to each other. So and this one also is kind of a memory mechanic too. Because you like you get the like little characters. I don't know what you would call those, little aliens or whatever.
Yeah, they're just little guys.
They're just little guys. They're little guys. You get them to guide you, but then you also like get the exact timing with the audio cues before, so it's like kind of a memory mechanic. But then they also get a little distorted sometimes too, so you kind of do still have to rely. Later in the level, you'll start seeing it like glitch out.
That specific rhythm, I love it so much.
Yeah, that one's really satisfying. Yeah, there you go. You see the glitching out now, so you do kind of have to remember the exact timing of the rhythm, because if you're just going off the aliens, you're not gonna have a good time trying to see that through the glitching effect. So.
Yeah. I love this song. It's so good.
It does hit really hard. Nice. Another 3 rings.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Very, very nice. All right. I'm going to do the remix of Night 4. I'm also going to peek at how much time I'm at right now. Okay, cool.
We're doing great. So this is the final nightly remix. So this is a remix just of Night 4. And then after this, Grace is going to move on to morning. And that'll be a remix of like all of the songs in the entire game to a brand new song as well. So it's just a fun mechanic. Because like if you're playing this casually, you're probably playing it in multiple sessions. So by the time you like get to beat the game, you're like going back to the first night of, you know, songs again. So it's just fun. Back to the forbidden high punch again. I'm always gonna refer to it as that.
It's the forbidden fruit punch.
Ooh. That hit.
Yeah, that was really good.
Ooh. These ones get spicy. Oh, this has a slowdown.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. Oh, these slowdowns on hard mode are always so slow.
So slow. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Don't perceive me. Don't ask me what that was. I don't know what happened. Blame it on the controller. It's fine. All right, I'm going to be moving on to morning. Now, this is what I would like to consider the hardest level in the game. So, if you're ready. Now, I am not confident. Hey, what was that about? Hey, hello? Listen, sorry. I'm yelling at the game. I'm yelling at video game. Here we go.
There we go.
We got it. I was like, what is going on? I apparently never watched the final cutscene, so then it like shot me into the final cutscene, and then it was like credits, and I was like, no, actually, not yet. So this is a remix of all of the levels in the game. It starts off with this little like, here's all the things you did, and then I'm gonna like super lock in because this level's really difficult, and let Mel yap about it. So.
Yeah, I'm ready to yap about it. This is also a good time if the host has anything to share too. Feel free to chime in at any time. But this level is just beautiful. I love that we can just like go back and revisit all the levels again. So we didn't get to play it food earlier, but we saw it in the Night 1 remix, and then now this too. Every time I see that level too, I always want donuts after that. Donuts and pizza and cheeseburgers. This level too is really cool. It has so many details in the background. The gym level, we didn't play I Dream About Working Out, but it has a lot of like cool details in the backdrop. And like all of the things like protein powder and weights and stuff, like all have faces on them, which are really funny. And the punching bag too has a face. There's a little bit of flashing lights when that rain scene comes on as well.
Yes, my apologies.
No, you're good. Gotta have the eye closing on us on that level as always.
Of course.
No visual cue at all on that one. Or on this one, but that's normal. I love that this has a hard mode too, like even though it's the final like thing you do in the game and like you beat the game after this, but then you can still go back and do the hard mode, which is really fun. The forbidden fruit punch.
That's the new thing.
Yes, it's the new bit. But it also goes through all the levels like kind of chronologically too. So like it starts with Night 1 and then Night 2 and then Night 3. Now we're on to Night 4, and then it'll go back through them a little bit shorter through the second time. So it's a decently long song, which is good, and it's a really good way to like challenge and like show off all the skills you learned throughout the game. So now we're back at the beginning again, but for much shorter little bits than we did the first time. The weights on the cable machine have a face too on that one, which I always find really funny. This final bit is really good of this song.
The build up is
The
so
build
good.
up, yeah, it's the build up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I almost got perfect on that level.
Oh my god, that's crazy actually. That's crazy.
Let's go. Yeah, and then the end of the song, there's no more inputs. It's just a bunch of like, look at how pretty it is. Look at this beautiful game.
Look at what you just played. Look what you just did.
Yeah. Dang, I love this video game. It's so good.
It's so good.
Seriously, the biggest absolute vibes. I think I only missed like 2. We'll see after the screen. You ever just sing instrumental music?
Yes.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Yes, me too.
Let's go.
Let's go too early and too late.
Too late? Let's go.
That's great.
Let's go.
That worked out super perfectly for time too.
Yeah.
That was
That was
awesome.
awesome. So those are the levels I got for you today to show you in Melatonin. That's all I got for you. So if you'd like to see more of me, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/pr1nc3ssshortcake. There's a 1 and a 3 in there. I play lots and lots of cozy games, like a whole bunch of variety. I do this, I do Stardew Valley, I've been playing Hollow Knight recently, like seriously everything, but the vibes are always cozy. So I would love to see you stop by and hang around. Mel, how about you? Where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm also on Twitch at melmelmel1997. I play a lot of Stardew and other farming games. I speedrun Stardew as well. We also play this game called Phasmophobia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to see more of us at Midwest Speedfest, we'll catch you tomorrow night doing some co-op Phasmophobia, which is the complete opposite of this game.
Yes.
It's a ghost hunting game. So,
but like we make it cozy. We make it cozy and not
vibes.
scary.
Yeah, it's
we
vibes.
do it. We call it Galsmo because we're girls playing Phasmo, so it's Galsmo. So it's gonna be a great time. So catch us for that.
But yeah, thank you so much for having us here. I loved being able to show you this beautiful, beautiful rhythm game. And I hope that you check it out for yourself and enjoy the rest of Midwest Speedfest. Woo!